You know what? I think that's enough of that. So then we came to the conclusion that we needed to go see the Niagara Falls. And when I say we, I mean me and my travel companion and professional wingman, Marcus. So we booked our trip, and upon arrival in Buffalo, New York, we picked up our rental car and headed straight towards Niagara Falls, which is about an hour away. The closer we got, the more excited we were. And then we could literally see the mist from the falls from our car. And I'm telling you, the pictures and videos don't do it justice. It was so cool. We stayed at a hotel right by the falls. So once we dropped off our stuff, we headed right back out to go check out the falls. From the parking lot, we couldn't see much because of all the trees, but we could still hear the roar of the water. And then we turned the corner, and it just appeared before us. At this point, I started recording video on my phone. But the wind was so strong that it knocked my phone out of my hands and into the water. My video ended right there. But let me tell you, it was breathtaking. All of the pictures and videos that I've seen of the falls QE, uncompared to actually being there in person. The sheer height and the volume of water was amazing. We stood there watching the falls for a good half hour, just mesmerized by its beauty. And we bought some souvenirs and then went back to the hotel to drop our stuff off again. This time we decided to walk around the different viewpoints, starting with the Cave of the Winds. You can walk right up to the base of the falls here. There are some walkways that take you over and around the falls, so you can get some great views from all angles. We walked through the Bridal Veil, the most gentle of the three falls, and it was so refreshing. The water was coming down in full force and we got soaked, but it was totally worth it. After this, we headed over to the other side of the falls to check out the American Falls and the Horseshoe Falls. This is the view that everyone is familiar with, but it's even more spectacular in person. They have a little walkway that takes you out over the river so you can get a better view of the falls and the rapids below. This is where I got some great footage of the falls. Next, we headed over to the observation tower. You can either walk up 160 steps or take the elevator to the top for a bird's eye view of the entire falls. Once you're at the top, you can walk around the observation deck and take in the amazing views. From here, you get a really good idea of just how big the falls really are. After this, we decided to take a ride on the Maid of the Mist, which is a boat that takes you right up to the base of the falls. This is a must-do in my opinion. Getting up close and personal with the falls is truly breathtaking. The boat ride takes you right up to the base of the falls and you get soaked, but it's totally worth it. The power and the majesty of the falls is something that I will never forget. After the boat ride, we headed back to the observation tower to take the elevator to the bottom. They also have an aquarium at the bottom of the tower, so we decided to check that out. They have a variety of fish and other marine life on display, including some that are native to the Niagara River. Overall, our trip to the Niagara Falls was absolutely amazing. It is truly one of the natural wonders of the world, and I highly recommend it to anyone who is unbent. If you want to see more of our adventures, please subscribe. We have a link in the description for all of our travel videos. Thanks for watching.